Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2. In the last episode we spent a lot of time waiting out a truce with the Byzantine Empire here. And I'm just gonna get rid of this real quickly. I'm alive, my illness is gone, I'm extremely excited about that. We're gonna keep going, just kinda keep waiting for the truce to end because there is a couple things I want to do with the Byzantine Empire really soon. My wife, which I got through deceptive means. I had to divorce my current wife, who, unfortunately, although she had good stats, and will she appear on here? She won't appear as a previous wife, it doesn't look like. She had great stats, but she was like 27 when I married her, I think, and she didn't produce any kids, but that might have been something to do with my guy himself. I don't know why, I always feel bad when I talk about how poor a wife was because she didn't crank out any babies. It makes me feel like a bad person. But anyway, I divorced her. I asked the Pope for a divorce. I divorced her. I murdered the husband of one of the Byzantine successors, and then I married her. So my wife has a claim on the Byzantine Empire, which is excellent for me. And I have a truce with the Byzantine Empire until 1124, and excuse my voice. Excuse my voice, a lot of yelling at work and a slight illness means I'm getting a little raspy. Embraced a dangerous heresy, no doubt influenced by a local preacher. What is that? What's going to happen here? I wonder what she'll do. Your penetrating gaze can part even the thickest theological fog. I am utterly convinced by your learned arguments. Rest assured, I will never again stray. Your grateful courtier. Excellent. Oh, all right, that was awesome. Basically gave me a reconversion without having to worry about anything. And if you hear any rustling in the background, it's because apparently my cat decided that it's time to go batshit crazy. She's beating the hell out of some packing material right now. And hopefully every episode for the next, couple weeks or so, you're going to notice an increase in the audio quality, even if it's ever so slightly. Hopefully we don't go backwards, but every day I'm kind of tweaking the settings just a little bit, tweaking the position of the pop filter and of the microphone itself, trying to get, optimal ranges and optimal settings, just to make sure everything sounds perfect. A traitor in the realm, the Rocket's egg is plotting your downfall. I enclose the damning evidence. Fetch the goddamn traitor. Man, do I ever like to throw people in prison. And, okay, let's check to see when this truce is going to end. I have a truce with the Byzantine Emperor until April 23rd. So as soon as April 23rd rolls around, I can declare war on him. Which is going to be amazing. Now, I think I mentioned this before, I'm not entirely sure how this is all going to work out. I'm kind of playing on the by the seat of my pants here because I've never quite done this before. I've never really tried to take such a high-level title from someone. And especially because we're different religions. They're iconoclast, and I'm just Catholic. It's just a little outside of my milieu. So we're kind of just experimenting here, and I think I mentioned it last episode that maybe I'm going to fuck this up. Maybe it's going to all come crashing down around me, but I don't really mind that. Okay, I've been spending more time with my wife lately, and though of course we did not marry for love, I can tell you it is growing between us. I like how the game knows that we did not marry for love. Ah, marital bliss. Even the game knows it was just a political ploy. Oh, that tickles me. And our traits aren't... it could be worse. I mean, they're nothing like the... I mean, they're bad, but it could be worse. I've had worse. Alright, who we got now? Benevento. What is it with the Duchy of Benevento? I do not know what it is about this duchy, Benevento down here, But since day one, episode 1, it has been a thorn in my side. Because I was fighting them for, what is it, is it this one? Didn't this used to have a different name? Did the names change based on who owns it? I thought it said Aprudium before. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know the in EU4 there's a setting where you can have it where the names are static or they'll change depending on like which culture they are. But me and the Duke of Benevento were fighting over this area right here since day 1. And now we're still button heads. My faithful and trusting hunting dog, awesome, this is one of the new events, has finally taken his last breath. Oh no! Oh, my puppy died. Long has he served you since you first received him as a puppy. Now it's time to bury your old friend. We'll bury him in the castle garden. He deserves a proper funeral. Let's do it quietly in the castle garden. That seems fitting, because he was my longtime companion. I feel like I would want to keep it a small private affair where I can, you know, go back and visit him sometime. You know, like anybody would do with their dog. I'm not going to have a state funeral for a dog. I think I'm getting better with the setup here. I think in the last couple episodes, I think I had the pop filter too close to the mic and then my face too close to the pop filter, so I just spread everything out a little bit. I don't have that much room to work with, considering I have such a small desk. But I think I mentioned that I'm going to look into getting a new desk when my tax return comes in this year. Which, you know, it's not that far away off. I'm pretty sure January 1st I can apply to get my W-4 online from Disney. Alright, and sorry about this is getting a little bit boring, but, you know, it does give me a chance to pontificate a little. On behalf of one of your prisoners, diplomatically explain why I cannot. Man, having a high diplomacy skill is really nice in terms of events. Sorry, I'm just taking a quick peek at the world here. Man, the world is having a lot of trouble solidifying. It's like, these guys have been pretty stable. These guys have been amazingly stable. Aquitaine has been there for a while, but they're not that strong. And the same with France and Germany. Germany is starting to slowly starting to get together. Troublesome peasants. No big deal there. But it's just like, I really expected some capital S states to form, and it's just not happening in this game. Which is not bad. It's not bad at all. Auto-saving, of course. Ireland, Scotland, England is just nothing. Alright. Well, okay, we're in the correct year now, and I believe it was March. End of March. End of April. Alright, so a couple more months. Constantly bored and keeps talking about the new fashion she has heard about. She wants me to introduce it at court. My money is your money. Vanity is a sin. Let's go to the church instead. They both gain zealous. Zealous is a good trait. What do I write? Diplomacy, a +3. I already have a high diplomacy. I feel like zealous is going to be more important. Alright, so now I got zealous and a marshal of 12. Finally, a decent marshal. Now, at the end of the month, will this update? Is that when that's calculated? We'll see in a second. Yes, that truce is expiring. Thank you for letting me know. I expected my... Maybe I have to refresh it? Oh, let's see here. Let's just close this and open it back up. Yeah, I just had to refresh it. And it went up. It went up from, what, 6775 to 7250? Something like that? Alright. What do we got going here now? Oh, a couple more days. This is going to be fun. And I'm assuming factions are still out. Yep, factions are still out. Alrighty. Alright, okay, now we're gonna do this. Now, I'm gonna press my wife's claim on the Empire. Jesus Christ, look at that. Send! Byzantine revolt! Love it! So, I need to nominate the next leader of the Byzantine revolt. Dynasty. Theodingi. I kind of want to keep it in the family. My son. Let's do that. Okay, okay, now. We're gonna grab everything. We're gonna grab everyone. I want to make sure that these guys, I don't lose these guys. So let's get them together. Let's grab everyone in Italy. Let's move them. Where should we get them together? I feel like we should move them over here somewhere. Somewhere with a high mountains in the severe winter. No, farmlands. Farmlands, right there. And did I grab Luxembourg? I did not. Right there. 1,000 men here. Let's... Can I raise your fleet levies from here? Raise ships. Can I not force him to raise ships while he's, fleet levies. Let's just raise mine. Send these guys over here. We'll pause this. Alright. Converted to the Catholic faith. Good. I really don't want the iconoclast to get a hold of anything. Defeat, defeat, defeat. It's probably just, you know, random little tiny things going around all over the place because of my poor morale and the guys that are hanging around. You know, the guys that just got raised. So we're going to embark this army, and we're just going to transport them around this way. And then we can get rid of my military. I don't need them. Alright, let's merge these guys together and send them over here. Hopefully they'll have enough to actually win that battle and make it up. Victory! Victory! Just tiny little battles about, you know, involving getting our guys together. Now, so my wife will be the Byzantine Empress, and I will be... something? Technically, I'll be... What title will I hold? I'm not sure. Auto-saving. 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 Alright, and at least we could use these ships to grab the people in Venice as well. They're getting their guys together, I'm getting my guys together. We're gonna have a party. You embark, and then we're just gonna send you guys just across the way. Can I click you? There we go, right over here. And we actually don't need the troops, or the ships anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of them. And let's actually try to take out those guys there. What are you doing? What are these guys doing? Let's actually get these guys together and try... We'll just get this little contingent together and take those guys out, just so they're not hanging out in my backyard. And God damn it. Kind of like the downside to being in such a rich land. Everybody wants a piece of you. Is it still winter? No, it's not going to be severe. No, well, it still says severe winter there. We're going to lose a couple more guys. No big deal. Might as well. Let's actually... Oh, they got somewhere else. It's just... Look at this. Just raiders constantly on the coast. And did I lose over here somewhere? Just the constant raiders is annoying the hell out of me. God damn it. Alright, it's just, this is a hot mess right now. Just little armies all over the place. Let's just get these last 100 men together. Got 30,000 men together. I'm not going to send the whole army up here because the terrain can't support that many men. So merge these guys together, and then we're just going to split it in half. We're going to take half of it, Send it over here. We're going to take the other half, and we're going to send it up here. Let's make sure there's some decent leaders. At least some better leaders. Alrighty, and then we're going to march on Constantinople. Mountains, plains. I don't want to actually fight them in the mountains, so I'd rather fight their combined army in the plains. Let's send you over there, you over here. What do we got here? This is hills, so we'll send an army here, and then these guys here. What do we got down here? Okay, we're just gonna chase these guys around forever, I guess. Like at one point there, I was looking, I had like 5 raiders on my coast. God, that's annoying. Rich as hell, though. That's nice to know. Oh, can't let you sit there too long. The attrition is because they're just happen to be sitting in the same spot. Send these guys over there, just like that. We're gonna wipe out that army, hopefully. Should go well. 6,000 more men than him. Decent leaders across the board. Auto-saving, of course, as soon as the battle's about to start. We've got these guys here in reserve. Actually, send them over here. Alright, let's see how this battle unfolds. It looks like it's going pretty well. I'm on the top, of course. He's on the bottom. Yeah, it's going very well. I'm not used to having the different flags. Who did I catch? A bishop. And a doe. And another doe. I don't know why, but I tend to capture a lot of Byzantines in battle. When I fight them, I capture a ton of people. This army, I feel like I should try to keep the armies together. Or at least near each other. Alright, we're going to wipe this army out. Actually, after we wipe this army out, let's take a look at his maximum levy. We got a baron. And, you know, while I'm chasing this guy around, I'm just going to leave this one to siege. Let's go over here. Not there. Right here. So his... I like that this... I don't think that was there before. So, from his personal domain, he's got 1,600 men. From vassals, he's got 11,500. So he's got 12,000 troops to call from, which is why I don't want to send this contingent of men around by themselves. I'm going to wipe out this 1,000 there. Finally. That should be the last battle I have to fight with them. Victory. Yeah. Alright. Now, I think I'll siege down... Should I just continue sieging down something? Okay. A famous herald, well-versed in diplomatic protocol, has arrived in your court. He was proposing his services to us. Our chamberlain is saying that make good use of it. Alright, let's actually take a look here. Can we appoint... We got... I mean, these guys are great already. Alright, what I was saying is I was thinking of just sieging down, like, a couple provinces here, and then make a move on Constantinople. Perdition. A local friar has petitioned you to donate your family relic to the church. After all, he says it isn't right for one man to hold what belongs to the Christians. Do it discreetly. Gain 30 piety. Grand ceremony. Piety and prestige. The church approves. Nah, I'm gonna hold on to it. Even though I have... What? Is that 5? Jesus Christ. We're just... Apparently my family just collects these fucking things. Alright, let's do this. Okay, the battles have gotten us a third of the way through this war. Who's this? Aquitaine. I wonder if he's fighting in Bavaria? Interesting. Now, this is going... But it's going slowly. You know, maybe I should send this guy, instead of, maybe I'll send him raging through the countryside, trying to catch some armies, to prevent them from coalescing, and do a stack. Just like that. I definitely need to do some tweaks. The microphone is definitely picking up a little bit more than I want it to. A little more, you know, every once in a while, you know, a little sniffle or, you know, an intake of breath. I don't want that to pick up and register, but it does. So, you know, that's just some, again, just some tweakings with the audio. Very positive reaction from you guys. Very happy to see that. Especially one of you guys was like, I'm not even an audio snob. He didn't say that exactly, but that was the gist of it. I'm not even an audio snob, and I noticed an increase in audio quality. Super happy that you guys are enjoying it, because it's really thrilled me. You know, and like I've been saying for like 3 episodes now, as I tweak, it's just gonna get better. All right, now, should I siege some of these lesser provinces or move deeper into his territory? I feel like I should move deeper into his territory. Maybe head down here. Alright, it's the middle of summer, that's good. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. See if we can catch any of these little armies. Maybe actually move these guys up here and get them together. I don't know why, but it really tickles me that Rome is my capital. I'm glad I did that. You know, maybe it wasn't a good strategic move, but it was good for the series. Men have cornered Diogenes, and he resisted bravely before we slew him. Good riddance. Oh, he must have been over here. That was the only battle that was going on. First siege over here is almost over. It's funny, because literally 20 minutes ago I was playing... 30 minutes ago. I was playing EU4 a little bit. And, you know, the sieges in that and the sieges in this, completely 100% different. Byzantine revolt. Francetii revolt. Oh god. Or revolt within a revolt. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this siege and then I'll crush them. That is interesting. A revolt against the revolt. Counter-revolt. It's not even a counter-revolt, it's just a revolt within a revolt. That is a little funny. Alright. Battle of Thessaloniki. Pardon my phone. I always forget to mute that thing. Always forget. I don't know why. Okay. So we finished one there, so let's go get these guys. Just cross the way, engage them in battle, and take them out. Whoa, where'd that guy come from? Is that the mountains? That's hills. They actually got a bit of a stack in there. Okay, this guy will come ranging back down then, and we'll try to get them together with these guys over here, actually. Maybe they landed those guys, or maybe they've been sneaking little contingents around. Not really sure which. Alrighty, so let's... I think I'll get a straight crossing penalty here, but it should be okay. They lost 3,000 men, so let's chase them down, and then we'll head down over this way. Or he's got to come up to me. Killed another doe. So they've... I think I've captured 2 or 3 and killed 2. It was a crappy time for this to happen, but that is the heart of the heresy right here. Victory over a Duchess. Damage caused by the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courier. Farmer should be compensated. Alright. End the rebellion. Easy as can be. That's plains, I believe. Or is that mountains? I'm not sure which one this was. I want to say this is mountains. If it is, I'll try to do a pincer. Not happy. Damn it. I've got 1,600 more men here. That's a good little contingent. Let's send them up to there. That is mountains in the severe winter. So, okay, that is a mountainous area, so we're gonna try to get the men closer together. Alright, let's take out some of these contingents, and then I'm going to move on the capital. Is he coming at me? No, he's moving down. Damn it. Well, that actually could work. Lure him down out of the mountains. That way I don't have the he doesn't have the defensive bonus of the mountains. Alright, he's in prison. Revolt's over. Let's head up this way. Not used to actually fighting in Greece. I mean, I think I sent a contingent of men to go siege down Constantinople once. Alright, let's try to get these guys up together. Let's try to meet over here. Yeah, Cremona. Alright, let's try to keep an eye on these guys. You know what? Let's take out that 1,000 men if we can. You know, the more battles we win, the better. Oh, where is he trying to go? Raise a dangerous heresy. God damn it! Between the heretics and the iconoclasts, Jesus Christ, they're everywhere. Where is he going? That diplomacy thing is helping me out, though. I'm having trouble catching these guys, so let's head over here instead. Alright, we'll get this army together. Taking losses, but they've taken far more than me. Let's merge these guys together. I do not want to send them over the mountains. Where's he heading? Seriously. Let's just leave him right there for now and see and just watch his movements. Is he going to try to siege down some of these lands over here? Or head back over the mountains? I don't know what he's thinking. Alright, that's my son. I know exactly who is going to educate this guy. Me. Alright, Lombardy is mountains. Mountains. Let's see if we can cut them off. Alright, where's he going to go? Is he just going to sit there? Alright, river crossings then. Let's look at that. River crossing to Lombardy doesn't exist. River crossing to Lombardy doesn't exist. So, let's do it. It's going to cost me some more men, but let's do it. Alright, let's head over here and siege down the capital. I don't want this guy ranging around anymore. I'm sick of it. Hopefully we can catch him. Damn it, we didn't. Alright, try to cross the mountains then. Charitable little rascal. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully, I would really enjoy catching this guy's army and knocking him out before I have to end this episode. Don't know if it's going to happen, though. Because he's just running away like a little bitch. And we're just chasing him around the Alps. He's probably trying to come over here and meet up with these guys. Because if I were him, that's what I'd be doing. Yeah. Why are you moving so goddamn slow? I know why he's moving slow, so don't call. So you don't need to call me out. I'm just frustrated. This guy's just flopping around all over the place, leading me on a merry chase, sieging down his capital. I'm just annoyed because I wanted to end that that battle, not the war, but the battle before the end of this episode, which is not going to happen. And they're going to get their guys together, so now they have 9,000. Alright, come on. Move your slow ass. I know it's the fucking mountains and whatnot, but whatever. Come on already. I'm never gonna catch this guy. Oh my god, this is annoying. Yeah, he's going to help the capital, I think, now. He's gonna get out of there in time. No, I fucking caught him! Yes, Jesus Christ. It's gonna cost me because of that river crossing, but... that was annoying. Okay, now I can end the episode happy. Oh, and that didn't give me any war score. That's nice. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.